Lincoln regular basketball on WLCN 96.3 and streaming live at WLCNonline.com is brought to you by Shelter Insurance Agent Corey Leonard, AAA Window Siding and Doors, The Carpet House, Lincoln Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Lincoln IGA, Fifth Street Food Mart, Timbercrest Veterinary Service, the Lincoln Park District, Rick Ham State Farm Insurance, Lincoln Heating and Cooling, Lincoln Printers, Memorial Sports Care at Abraham Lincoln Memorial Hospital, Lincoln College, Stacy's Family Pharmacy, Community Action Partnership of Central Illinois, Grau Incorporated, Schneider Chiropractic, St. Clara's Manor, Eaton Corporation, Jim Examus Ford Lincoln, Bright Ideas Screen Printing and Embroidery, Headline Salon LLC, Citizens to elect Kevin Bateman for Lincoln Mayor, Family Custom Cleaners, Laundry, Tanning and U-Haul, Denise Costello Salon at 416 Holly Drive, Gary's Drywall, Finishing, Painting and Power Washing, Connect Construction, Lincoln Dare, AG Farms, and by Stuffteria Pizza.
Junior Blake Whitman, 6'3" junior Lucas Ross, and 6' junior Kobe Gibson. Opening tip is going to be controlled as Grunder and Whitman do the opening tip, and it is Jerseyville with the first possession of the evening, moving right to left here at Roy S. Anderson on a Friday night. Hall down in the corner to Ross, back on top to Ridnour. Ridnour's picked up his dribble between the circles to Hall. On the right side, Gibson. Gibson flips it back out to Hall, top of the key, down low. Nice move underneath, off the glass, won't fall down. Grunder the rebound for the Railers.
Good strong rebound by Grunder up there going after it. Jerseyville obviously did some scouting on Lincoln. They know our weak spots, and they've been attacking them, trying to roam in the middle there, and wasn't able to make that one go down.
Nice thing about playing non-conference opponents, Scott, is a lot of the plays that maybe you can't use against your Central State 8 foes, you can use here because they just haven't seen them.
Yeah, and that's key right there. They haven't seen them. There's a good drive by Isaiah, but he was blocked. No good. Yeah, it might take a quarter or so to, each team to fill each other out and just kind of see what they're going to do. And
Jerseyville brings the dribble back out, top of the key. Ridnour back to Gibson. Baseline, nice pass inside. Tried to dump it inside, but Titus Cannon's there to step in for the steal.
Yeah, Titus playing the point on defense, able to slide down, intercept that pass, and another turnover for the Railers.
Let's see if we can get Bryson open for a three. Oh, nice back door. Isaiah scores on the pass from Titus.
That's what something they haven't seen, that back door. They start over playing you on man, and we'll bring you out, do a back door. Nice, easy layup for Bowers.
Ridnour ahead to Whitman for Jerseyville. Driving in, and a foul is going to be whistled before the shot. So it'll be Jerseyville out of bounds. First foul of the game is going to go against the Railers. And that foul is going to go against Isaiah Bowers, his first.
I don't know if there's a little lack of communication right there. But Bowers kind of bailed out, and there was a wide open lane to the hoop, and Bowers had to slide over and commit the foul.
Inbound out to Hall. Hall swings it right side, looking down low. Skips it all the way across the zone. Nice tip and save, but he saved it back to Hullinger. So on the turnover, Railers a chance to extend their 2-0 lead.
Second turnover tonight by Jerseyville.
Grunder on the left wing, high post to Isaiah. There goes Bryson popping out. Nice job by Whitman closing out on Kirby. Grunder on top to Cannon. Now near side, Nolan Hullinger. Grunder fakes one way, goes down the lane, drives strong, no good. Rebound to Jerseyville. Jerseyville coached by Stote Reeder. And I have to tell you, it's the only person I've ever heard of named Stote.
Stote. Huh. That's a new one. Everybody's got to try to be creative with names these days.
Three from the right corner is no good. Nolan Hullinger, another nice job on the box out. Head to Bryson, firing a three, up and good.
Bryson picking up where he left off last night. Hit 5 last night and takes one shot tonight and make it. And he's getting his confidence back a little bit. I know he struggled since Collinsville tournament, but it's nice to see our shooting get back on track here.
Bryson had 5 threes last night. That tied his career high for threes in a game. He's done that 3 times now. And a good shooting Bryson Kirby is good for the Railers.
Yeah, it's our offense has been kind of stagnant lately, with Bowers kind of struggling a little bit. And
baseline jumper, that's no good. Isaiah Bowers high for the rebound. 4.5 to go in the first quarter. Lincoln with an early 5-0 lead. Right side to Hollinger. Top of the key to Titus. Titus is going to drive through, flip it up, and it'll go. And he's fouled.
Titus going in strong. That's what you want to see, finishing. He gets to the rim a lot. Sometimes he doesn't finish real strong. That time he went up strong, got the roll, and he's going to go to the line for the bonus. But, Jeff, our offensive, our lack of offense, I should say, should really started with Edwardsville when they did that inverted triangle against us and shut down Bryson and Isaiah. We had some other kids step up, but ever since then, it's just we've been out of sync. We haven't been in rhythm. So we got to find that rhythm again and get back on track.
Titus misses the free throw, something the Railers struggled with mightily last night. 3 of 8, including missing the front end of 3, 1 in bonus.
Yeah,
and a 10 count.
There we go. Another turnover. And we've been struggling from the line, Jeff, all year. Eisenhower, I think we shot maybe 20% from the line. You make some free throws, you're right in that game and able to, come out with a win. But, that free throw line, like they say, can win and lose ball games for you. And, it's all mental right now because we know these kids can make them. It's just it's in their head.
Bryson, a long, long 3. High rebound off the back rim.
Yeah, that might have been a little deeper than he should be shooting. Before you know it, he's going to be shooting 3-quarter shots. But he makes them sometimes, but you like to see him step in a couple more feet.
3:40 to go. Railers with a touchdown lead, 7-0. Gibson over on the right side. Drew Sauerwin in the contest. Ball thrown away again. Railers 3-on-2 break. Isaiah with the
nice
flip. Won't go down. Nice strong move for Isaiah. And it'll be Isaiah going to the line, shooting 2. And, it was nice to see Titus get the layup to go down. Obviously, Isaiah got fouled there. Just a 30-second timeout's going to be taken by Coach Reeder and the Panthers. But that's another thing that Coach has been quietly frustrated about is inability to make layups.
And, yeah, you're right, Jeff. And that is it's concerning. It's frustrating. They go in strong, but they're not finishing strong. Right there, Isaiah went in strong, but maybe brought it down to his hip a little bit more than you wanted to. Get that ball out there. If you're going to get fouled, you're going to get fouled. It's just one of those other things that it's in their head right now, and we got to snap out of it. You got to make layups, and you got to make your free throws, and you do those two things. Everything else will fall in place.
Well,
I know it's probably easier said than done.
Obviously.
We're not on the court.
Well, I haven't missed a free throw yet.
Yeah, I have, and I've been making all my layups. But, it's easier than said when you're out there doing it. But these kids are great athletes, and, they know they can do it. Coach knows they can do it. It's just a matter of going out and doing it.
Bowers, the junior free throw, first up and good. 3.5 to go. Railers with an 8-0 lead. Second one up, and wouldn't crawl over the front of the rim.
Yeah. Got the first, missed the second one. That just that seems to be the norm these days. It happened a lot in Collinsville. We make the first and can't nail that second one.
Ball tipped away, knocked out of bounds by the Railers. Jerseyville was again close to a 10 count.
Yeah, our defense, our 3-quarter trap it's just phenomenal right now. The guys are swarming to the ball, and Jerseyville has no answer.
Steal by the Railers. Titus mishandles it, but he'll pull it back out. Grunder over to Cannon. Coach Alexander yells out the play. High post to Morris. Morris turns, looks, gets it over to Cannon. Cannon's going to drive the baseline. Goes back out.
Yeah, he did.
Yep, he tried to stop and skidded a little bit.
Yeah, kind of unsure what to do right there. He tried to drive the baseline and kick it over to the corner, but had another guy step down too, nowhere to go, and he kind of shuffled his feet a little bit, I guess.
It's interesting as Jerseyville inbounds and still in the backcourt. We talk about all the offensive sets the Railers can run against a team that's not familiar with them. As Isaiah comes away with the steal, we'll finish that in a moment. Isaiah goes in, and a blocking foul is going to be whistled. And foul is going to be called on Whitman. But, Scott, really, you credit that to Isaiah because instead of going right to him at the last minute, he turned to the side and usually if it's not head-to-head straight on, most officials are going to give you the benefit of the doubt and call the block.
Yeah, and he wasn't set in the first place, but yeah, we've been called for several charges lately, and that's just being maybe a little too over-aggressive to the hoop, but you don't want to discourage that because then you're not aggressive enough. But Isaiah has kind of figured it out now where he's going to have to make a little extra move to get to the rim, and that's what he did right there to draw a foul.
Isaiah makes them both. It's now 10-0 Railers with the early advantage. And we were talking about the offensive sets. These teams don't get a chance to see your defense, and this is certainly a defense that takes a while to get used to playing against.
Yeah, because there's very few weak spots, and if you're running it right, there's no weak spots, and it's hard for Jerseyville to get a clean look right now. Great pass.
Grunder, nice pass to Zach Morris, who missed the easy one.
Yeah, that was a great pass and look by Grunder. A little shovel pass to Morris, and he just wasn't able to finish.
2:10 to go. Railers with a 10-0 lead. A horrible place to stop if you're Jerseyville, but he got out of it. Hall on the left side. Whitman's three on the way. That's going to be short. Again, Isaiah with another board. Isaiah pushes it. Stops top of the key. Spins it back around to Grunder. Grunder gets by his guy, goes in for the layup, and it's good.
Yeah, Lincoln looking for some transition points. They get that rebound, they're going. Don't know if that's something that Coach Al's been working with them on, getting the ball and going, get some easy transition points. But right now they're getting the ball and they're getting out. There's a travel.
1:39 to go, and Jerseyville, the sophomores for Jerseyville, fell to Coach Greg Alexander's squad 61-31. And the varsity's kind of starting the same way.
Yeah, but you want to see those four quarters, Jeff.
Right.
We know we did this to Springfield High several weeks back, up by 20 in the first quarter, and it just kind of went, I don't know where we went, but we didn't do anything and just kind of played with them. And before you know it, Springfield kind of made a game of it there for a while.
Minute 20 to go in the first quarter. Railers up 12-0. Isaiah, nice crossover dribble, strong move, had it swatted away.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to dribble through three guys, but I'd like to see him work the ball a little bit more. But
Jacob Ridnour stuck at the timeline on the sideline, and traveling is going to be called. And Scott, for years and years, we've seen the Railers invite players into that spot, and when they get there, close that trap down, and tonight, Jerseyville is going to have to figure out a way to stop doing that.
Yeah, there's four places that you don't want to be on this defense, and that's in each corner because we do trap hard. And right there, he tried to fight through the trap, but got called for the travel.
Grunder, as we're under a minute. Bryson on the right side, and Bryson's going to be called for happy feet traveling on the senior.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't think he's ever traveled in his life, Jeff. I don't know if that's the right call.
And then a foul is going to be whistled on Tate Sloan. Railers second. Lincoln looking for their first defensive shutout quarter of the year. Down on the baseline. Ross.
Yeah,
bad place to stop.
Yeah, we just talked about it.
Ridnour back out to Hall. Hall to Ridnour. And we got another foul down low on the Railers.
Is that on Isaiah? That's his second. Yeah, that's his second foul in the first quarter.
Well, we see Colton Holiday.
Yeah.
He came in last night when Ben Grunder got in foul trouble. So now Isaiah will take a seat, and the sophomore Holiday's in. 30 seconds to go. First quarter, Lincoln up by 12. Ridnour on the baseline, looking to inbound. Does so underneath, off the glass, and it rolls good for Ross.
There goes the shutout, but still we'll take 2 points in a quarter.
20 seconds to go. Railers lead is 12-2. Kirby over to Sloan, standing near the timeline. Down to 10. In the corner, Holiday got to do something. Drives baseline, kicks it over to Sloan. Sloan, and he's going to be called for steps. Tate started to shoot.
Well, I don't think his left foot even left the ground. And they totally faked out this ref because he got him for a travel. Tate did a head fake, Lloyd. Head fake right there in the corner. And Got called for a travel. His left foot, he was still on his tippy toes.
So with 3 seconds to go, Jerseyville throws it down court. Kick it over. 3 on the way.
Oh,
it's up, and it is off. No good at the end of 1. Good first quarter for Lincoln. They've got a 10-point lead. It's Lincoln 12, Jerseyville 2. Back with the second quarter in a moment. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball. Second quarter of action underway. Railers with the basketball and a 10-point lead. Jerseyville not getting their first points of the game until about 25 seconds to go in the first. And it seems that Jerseyville's turned up the pressure, Scott.
Yeah, they're must have got an earful at break because they are a little more aggressive right now.
Holiday with an aggressive move, and he missed it.
Yeah, he had a great move to the basket. Just kind of got turned around a little bit. Wasn't able to finish.
So good job by the Railers first quarter defensively. Sauerwin over to Gibson. Whitman at the free throw line. Sloan and Hollinger jumping in there for held ball. Alternating possession will go back to the Panthers.
No.
Nolan wasn't letting go of that for anything.
He went for a little ride, and
still looking to inbound for Jerseyville. Get it into Ridnour. Stolen away by Bryson Kirby. Bryson goes in. Off the glass. Won't go. But Bryson will go to the line, and he'll be shooting too. Good job by Kirby.
Yeah, went to the basket strong. Drew the foul. And he's been struggling from the line as well.
I was kind of waiting for Bryson to pull up for a 3.
So he probably has a better average shooting a 3 than he does layups.
Bryson with 3 on the night. Free throw on the way is going to roll off.
Yeah, he's usually dead on from the line, or the line of scrimmage, as Joe Ryan would say.
7:10 to go. Bryson second. That's good. Bryson now with 4. Railer lead is 11 at 13-2.
Well, we'll have the time right tonight because Joe's not running the clock, so I mean we'll be dead on there.
Ridnour steps through over to Gibson, top of the key, drives through, kicks it out over on the right side. 3 on the way, short again from Hall. Rebound, Tate Sloan. And again, we've seen this all night, Scott. When the Railers get the rebound, their first instinct is to try and get it up as quickly as possible.
Yeah, they're really pushing the ball, and we haven't seen a whole lot of that this year, if at all. And, you know, get down here, make Jerseyville get in their defense. And
Grunder on the far side. Sloan on top, 6.5 to go in the first half. Grunder out to Sloan. Now to Hollinger. Nolan dumps it down. Nice cut by Grunder in the lane. Spins
Nice
off the
move.
glass and good.
Nice move by Grunder. Nice feed by Hollinger. Grunder able to finish.
Railers extend the lead to 15-2. Save from being a backcourt violation back to Whitman. Hall.
Oh, Hollinger about got there.
Ridnour back on top now to Gibson. Railers on top, 15-2 here. Oh, and he's trapped in the corner.
Yeah,
Holiday and Kirby are there. And he's going to be called for steps.
Man, how many times are you going to go down there? Go down there all night because we're going to trap you and trap you hard.
You know, it's also a confidence thing that every time they go down there, the defense is going, oh, we got him now.
Yeah. And then
Thank you.
because they're not moving the ball really, you know, they're not moving the ball well at all. Jerseyville, they're just dribble down that corner and trying to look for something to happen. And we got 2 guys on them real quick. Boy, there's a hold right there. Not calling it.
5.5 left in quarter number 2. Kirby in the right corner on top to Grunder. Grunder gets it near the top of the key to Hollinger. Hollinger with the left-hand dribble, hands to Sloan. Now near side to Grunder. Grunder will fire a 3 and connect.
Yep, Ben Grunder can do it inside, outside, hit the 3 right there. With the Bowers on the bench, we know we have to find some other scorers, and Grunder able to come through right now.
Ben with the last 5 for the Railers. Their advantage is 18-2. Slip it inside. Nice pass inside to Ross, who lays it up and in.
Somebody didn't slide over. He was able to sneak in there and get an easy little layup.
Well, normally you'd say with 5 minutes to go in the first half, somebody's got all of your points. They're having one heck of a night. Well, Ross has all 4 for Jerseyville.
Yeah, and Grunder's outscoring Jerseyville by himself.
Hollinger over to Kirby on the far sideline. Bryson back to Nolan, almost thrown away, but captured by Hollinger. Back to Sloan. Sloan lobs back over to Grunder.
That looks like they're in a little bit of a zone. There's
Hollinger's 3, long rebound to A.J. Shaw.
Jerseyville now running a little, look at a 2-3 zone, I do believe.
Ridenour for Jerseyville on top to Gibson. Far side with approaching the 4-minute mark. Dump it down low again to Ross. He turns in the lane. Ball loose.
Good
Shaw
D.
had it knocked away by Sloan. Ball on the floor, and it's Holiday that picks it up for the Railers.
Great defense by Lincoln right there.
Grunder between the circles, kicks back to Sloan. Tate hands to Bryson Kirby. Kirby back to Nolan. Nolan open for another look. Back rims it again. Sloan comes in with a rebound. Nobody there, and he lays it up and in.
Littlest guy on the court, able to get a big rebound right there and take it right back to the hoop for 2. He's aggressive.
As he gets older, that'll be a tip dunk.
Yeah. Well, he's a junior. He better grow a lot in a year.
24, nobody gets in the way. Layup off the glass is good for Kurt Hall. And even though you've got a 16-point lead at the time that happens, Scott, that's frustrating when he just walks right down the court.
Absolutely, and they're going to hear about it. They'll hear about it at half. You know, you don't want to see that. Can never take a play off, and right there we just didn't get back in time, and our defense didn't set up. Easy layup.
Kurt Hall, the 6-foot sophomore, his free throw is good. His first 3 of the night. And it's 27, 3:27 to go in the first half. For the Railers, Grunder, Hollinger, Kirby, Cannon, and Holiday. Cannon will walk it across the timeline. Back over to Kirby. Now back to Titus. Titus drives in the corner to Hollinger. Cannon just fires a 3 and missed it.
Yeah, trying to find something there. Didn't really move the ball. Just looking for an open look.
Jerseyville finally gets across the timeline. Trap again by Holiday and Kirby. Bounce down low for Ross. Ross with a nice up under move.
Yeah,
it's off the glass and good.
Grunder's got to hold the position right there. Just let his man kind of weave around him right there. Got to stand strong, hold his spot.
2.5 to go in the first half. Railers up as much as 16. It's been cut to 11. And Holiday on a nice pass from Titus missed the easy one.
Yeah, he had about 5 of those last night that he put back real easy. Unable to do that tonight so far.
Ridenour on the right side for Jerseyville. Kicks it into Shaw. Shaw had it blocked by Grunder.
All ball.
Boy, that looked clean,
yes,
clean.
Sir. It doesn't get any cleaner than that. I don't know what that ref saw.
Ben picks up his first, 5th on the team, and it'll be 6'2" junior A.J. Shaw at the line for the Panthers. Zach Morris back in as the first free throw's off the front of the rim, no good. He replaces Holiday. 2:15 left first half. Second one, that one goes down.
Well, he gave the point to the wrong team there. Should be 20-10, I do believe.
That's not Joe over there, is it?
No, it's not Joe. He can't count past 10. So
Morris, Hollinger, Kirby.
Oh,
Titus with a move. Now he's picked up his dribble. Gets it back out to Hollinger. Grunder on top to Cannon. Bryson thought about the 3, didn't take it. Cannon over to Grunder. He will, and hit again for 3. Ben already in double figures with 10. And the Railers lead is 23-10. Lobbed back in the corner. Hollinger and Grunder.
Yeah, they're going to get Hollinger got a little too physical. Got him with push, and it was the foul.
Instead of moving up into him, he almost lunged to him.
Yeah, he had his chest stuck out, trying to drive him like a tackle dummy, and they got him with the foul.
Colton Holiday back in. Hullinger will head out. 1:25 to go. Lincoln on top, 23-10. Jerseyville, as we said, came in at 4-9. Nice play up and under by Shaw, and Holiday took a gamble and he missed it. And when he did that, Shaw had a wide open lane to the basket.
Yeah, he kind of overplayed it, tried to go for the steal.
Approaching a minute. Lincoln with an 11-point lead in the first half. Drunder had a really good first half. He drives in, little floater off the back of the rim. No. Rebound to Sauerland for Jerseyville. They can cut it with inside 10 if they get a score here. Goldacre. Ball thrown away, picked up by Kirby on the baseline.
Now Lincoln will try to hold
Cannon ahead to Colton. Colton looked like there was contact, missed it. Tries again, won't go down. This time, I think he's going to the line for 2.
Yeah. Well, I thought Lincoln would pull up, take the last shot of the quarter like they tried to do, but boy, they're pushing the ball. Pushing it up and get downside to Holiday, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Colton, the 6'4" sophomore. First free throw on the way, rims in and out. Holiday with a career high of 12 last night. And even as a sophomore, there's glimpses of things you can see him do that gives Lincoln something that they haven't had for a while.
Yeah, he's an athletic kid. He's tall, aggressive.
Colton's free throw up and good, 24-12. Railers have extended the pressure. Sauerwein to Gibson. Into the front court now, Ridenour. Ridenour over to Hall. 22 seconds left. Gibson. Ridenour on the far side. Steps through, flips it up toward the basket. Ugly looking shot, ball loose. Holiday out with it with 10 seconds. Railers have time. Cannon across the timeline. Titus is going to drive straight to the basket. Took it up, had it blocked away. Ball loose, picked up by Jerseyville with 1 3/4 court off the top of the backboard. At the end of the first half, Lincoln with the lead. Railers 24, Jerseyville 12. We'll be back with the Ground Incorporated and Schneider Chiropractic Center halftime show in a moment. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.